it was even warmer than you do in a traditional sauna.
Yeah.
It's your own space. You're not sharing that space. It's a confined space, but you don't feel claustrophobic.
Well, you could stand up in it, just to give you an idea, and you're 6'4".
Yeah, it builds up the heat really quickly.
And you can use essential oils just in there.
Yeah.
And then can you imagine having that sort of calming scent? And they do say, again, do your research on this, benefits of a sauna,
yeah.
and see the benefits it says about sleeping and things like that, and how you do feel just fresh. I feel so much better after having a sauna. Whether it's been after I've been working out at the gym, or just, you know, when you go to those spas, oh, it's just so relaxing. For me, and I know for me, it really is a benefit for just chilling me out, especially before you go to bed and things.
That chill out zone whenever you want it, your own sauna. So 169281.
And what a great gift idea. We've got Valentine's Day coming up, Mothering Sunday coming up.
Brilliant gift. And what a surprise. And it's really easy to put together as well. So if you're thinking of how do I build it? Really
and take apart and reassemble. So if you want to take it to a holiday home or in places like that, just ideal, isn't it? So you can assemble it really easily. So if you have got like a weekend retreat, or perhaps you're going away for a couple of weeks somewhere and you think, well, actually, it'd be great if we could have this with us. Honestly, it'd be so easy to put together. It's absolutely effortltess, and this little clip really shows you how simple it is.
It's very clear, isn't it? Yeah. It's a fiberglass frame, really simple to put together. You put the cover over the top, you're good to go.
Then the materials the actual cover's made of, it's also been designed so it doesn't mould inside and things.
Yes.
It's been really cleverly designed. You're going to love that, and that is a 24-hour deal.
Yeah, it was supposed to be 24 hours, but we've extended it for you, so you can still get that new
Lots
price.
of people we know missed out last night, so it's your opportunity to grab it right now.
Now, we've got to show you our hot water bottle. It's not like a traditional hot water bottle because you don't have to fill it with hot water because the water's already in there, but you recharge this, it heats up, and
never
it's
refill
gorgeous.
It's not going to leak. You're not going to scold yourself. You don't have to boil the kettle. You virtually plug this in, and the actual the attachment. So you plug it in like a phone, but it's like a little stapler that you pop it onto. My mum, I bought my mum this for Christmas. Absolutely loves it, and hand on heart, every day since we bought it, I haven't walked in the house at any point where she hasn't got it on her lap and her hands in it. Absolutely, because she really struggles, really cold hands, sort of bad circulation, which I think lots of us get as we get older, but it's been so cold, hasn't it? So that's how you charge it. It's about 15 minutes to charge, and then it lasts for about
up to
5 hours.
So if you're going to sporting events, if you just sat in the house and you're working from home.
Well, yeah, you can use it obviously at home. Perhaps you've got a relative in a wheelchair. This could be on their lap when you're out and about, because it's cold when you go out and you're just sat. Perhaps you're watching the kids play football. This could be with you. Perhaps you haven't got heated seats in the car. This could be with you when you're travelling.
We're supposed to buy one of these tonight, aren't we?
Oh, we are.
For our man, where we park here, the man who's in the car park.
Their lovely parking
security guard in the car park.
They're
and he was freezing last night. He had loads of layers on, and he has to patrol the building. This will be perfect for him, won't it?
Yeah, we must order.
We'll get him one of those.
And I'm actually going to buy another one for him because I never want us not to have one.
No, you said you.
I was like, I'm going to get a backup because I never want to miss that. This is a great
gift.
Yeah, Mothering Sunday, fabulous. I know for me, the very first reason I bought this, I thought the idea was great, but then it was practically the night after we'd used it or demonstrated it on TV, I scolded myself filling my hot water bottle, and I thought, this is ridiculous.
This is sealed. You never have to put water in it. It's a sealed unit, and you charge it, and you hear the water bubbling. You never have to worry.
You never have to worry about the fact, have I put the lid on properly? No. And you know, sometimes you wake up at night and you feel a little, I'm a little bit, I'm damp, and then you realise you haven't put the lid on quite right, and it's leaked a little bit on your pyjamas.
No worries at all with this. At $19.99, it's a brilliant price. You've got it in grey, you've got it in pink, and you've got it in purple.
And I will say, we bought it for Mum for Christmas, but I made her open it on Christmas Eve because we went to an outdoor carol service.
We did.
And I said, take it, let's charge it up. And Mum had it on her lap while we sat outdoors, and it made such a difference. It's so nice to be warm, isn't it? So please grab that. And that's your own little personal heat. And we love a little bit of personal heat because I know lots of us do worry about putting the central heating on. So it's finding something that actually works for you. And that is definitely one item. And you can see there, item number is 617516. I think that's right.
That's correct.
I'm squinting because I've forgotten to put my contact lens in, but I do believe
I can do that
real.
if you can't see. Don't worry. So 617516, $19.99 is your price. You can order on the website shopontv.co.uk or the phone 03333 241 241. We've got some great heating solutions for you. Not only the rechargeable hot water bottle, but look at these blankets. These are heated blankets. Amazing. You've got chocolate, you've got charcoal. And when I say heated, that's exactly what they do. They warm up. They've got a remote control. You've got 9 different levels of heat.
How great is that?
Yep.
It's an over blanket, so you could be working from home, watching the TV, doing your crossword, but not cold. And I know we don't want to put the whole heating on if we're only going to sit in one room. This is your own little central heating. This is your own little radiator. All over you.
It's brilliant. And they look great. They've got that lovely,
lovely,
gorgeous fleece finish on one side, the Sherpa finish on the reverse. But the great thing is these are machine washable as well. When you take the electric controller away from the actual blanket, that whole thing, the whole blanket, will go in the washing machine. A sealed unit on there, you chuck it in the washing machine and you're good to go. $34.99.
You will live under this, so you will want to wash it every now and again. But just honestly, keep yourself toasty warm through these really cold days. And you keep hoping, don't you, that it's going to get a little bit warmer. But sadly, it seems like it's staying cold for a little bit longer. Yeah. Check everything out on the website, shopontv.co.uk. And we're busy on everything. But I'll tell you what's really busy is our sauna.
Oh, imagine having your own sauna at home. It just goes into the corner, indoors or outdoors.
It does come with a chair as well, and you actually get a more superior chair to that, which is lovely.
Yeah, it's like a proper chair with a back rather than a stool that you see there. At $189.99 for that. It's absolutely brilliant.
Market beating price, and only for 24 hours. We did it like yesterday or last night, or yesterday morning. I get muddled. It's morning, it's night. I don't know, whatever time or day you say it is. We did it for 24 hours, but we extended the deal because some people had issues checking out. Yeah. So you've still got the opportunity to get this price. It will, though, go back up in price at midnight tonight.
Imagine having your own sauna whenever you want and put in your search engine, what are the benefits of a sauna?
Yeah.
There are so many different benefits.
Relaxing. Perhaps for me, loads of reasons. For me, it really chills me out. I feel really relaxed. So great just before I go to bed. You know, it seems to unwind me. But also after exercise, just feel it's really nice to sort of stretch your muscles in there, relax those muscles after you've perhaps been stood on your feet all day. It's a little bit of you time, which is really important.
Now, whatever you're shopping for, check your baskets out. We've got loads more to show you, and we'll be back right after this. We'll see you in a minute.
Wow, really great to have your company. A very good morning to Shop on TV, to ITV1. We've already got STV with us. It's lovely to have all your company. I'm Hayley.
I'm Sean.
Together with Shaylee, and we've got a really busy show already. We've got some absolute favourites and back in stocks as well.
We've got some great products. Go to the website straight away. Check everything out that's on the live show, shopontv.co.uk. We've got a couple of favourites back from yesterday. If you had any issues ordering, we've got our sauna back on the show. This is really busy already with our Scottish viewers. $189.99 for your own sauna that you can have indoors or outdoors. Absolutely brilliant. Already really, really busy.
Market beating price. It's really compact, so it'll go out onto your patio. Perhaps you've got a little balcony area. It can be outside or indoors, so it could be in a spare room. It could be in the corner of the room. And everybody that's used it, they very much say it's just like going into the sauna at the gym. The temperature is just fantastic. And do your own research on the benefits of a sauna and what they say about sleep, how relaxing and calming it is. And this is your sauna that you can have every single day of the week. Really easy to assemble. So actually you could take it to your perhaps you've got a little country retreat or a weekend
caravan, your
retreat.
holiday home. Definitely take it with you. Really simple and easy to put together. A fiberglass frame, and the cover just sits over the top of there. You've got a sweat-resistant mat included. You've also got a chair included as well. And we've got a great price. Now, you've also got PayPal Pay in 3, just $65.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments if you want to use PayPal. Item number 169281. If you're shopping for it elsewhere, and I know these other retailers have been really busy on this, get Vital Plus 225 at Curry's 199. With us, we've got that market-beating price at $189.99.
Only up until midnight tonight. We've extended it. It was only meant to be for 24 hours, but it is up until to midnight tonight because some people have had trouble checking out. We had such a busy, hectic night last night. But what a great gift idea. Perhaps you're looking for that perfect Valentine's gift. Perhaps it's a Mothering Sunday present. Who would think you could have a sauna at home? But you can, and you can even if you've got quite a compact sort of home, because it is, though when you get in it, it's a bit like a TARDIS. You feel like there's a lot more room inside. It's really compact just to go in the corner of a room or the corner of the patio or your decking or even a balcony, a lot of people said.
That was on a great review that we read. A lady who'd got it out on a balcony. That heat trapping technology, indoors or outdoors, you'll absolutely love this when you get it home. And the level of heat in there, you've got different heat levels.
Oh, I love this as well because I do love those essential oils. So if you want that sort of calming sort of, perhaps you're thinking about, I wonder if this could help me sleep better. They do say that it's good for that. Putting those really nice sort of lavender smells in, or eucalyptus. Perhaps you really struggle sometimes through the winter, always feeling a little bit blocked up. You know, there's some really great scents. I love a steam room and a sauna for lots of reasons. Well, if we go to a spa, and we don't go that often, but absolutely love it. That's exactly where I go straight away. And I can lay, I'm just like that.
You could stay in there forever.
I just find it so relaxing, so calming. But then I also love it at the gym because after I've exercised, I feel like I can do all my stretches in there. So it's like multi-part, and then I can just relax, and it just switches me off. And for me, really good before I go to bed, because I do feel like it really chills me out.
If you do, pop in your search engine at home, what are the benefits of a sauna? That's one of them, about sleep and things such as that. We've got to show you, once again, the features. Ultra hot, like we said. It feels so much warmer than traditional 90-degree sauna. It's one of the most powerful steam chambers on the market, indoors and outdoors. And like we said, science-backed benefits about sleep and improved health. But do your own research on that. We won't make any claims there.
Skin and all sorts. Just have a little nosy, because obviously, you know, we can't say everything we'd like to, but the great thing is on the internet it's so easy for you to discover all those things for yourself. And
cheap running costs. I don't want you to think it's going to be like a hot tub to run. Really inexpensive to run. 169281, just a little tease there of our sauna that was new yesterday.
Oh, great little gift.
It really is. We've got to get back though to spring cleaning, cleaning your mattress. And when we first saw this product, we were one of the first ones to do the show, weren't we? And they said, we're doing a mattress vacuum. And we were like, a mattress vacuum?
Do you really need a mattress that's just for, you know, a vacuum that's just for your mattress? Does our mattress really need just its own little vacuum? But then after the show, or 5 minutes into the show, we're like, oh my word, because it's so much more than just a vacuum, and you can use it in so many other places than just your mattress.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. It's lightweight, it's easy to use. Just to run you through the actual machine, it's really ergonomic in the palm of the hand. So start with your mattress, but then you'll do all your upholstery like you were just saying.
Oh, perhaps your furniture, your sofas, perhaps you've got a second-hand sofa, because it's that simple, no difficult controls. But it's not only vacuuming, it's got this incredible UV light.
Yeah,
that
underneath
kills.
You've got paddles, and it's designed to fight mites and allergens. That HEPA filtration, it's a 2-layer filter. I'll show you that in a moment. You'll be amazed what comes out of your mattress, out of your upholstery. Things like pet beds, it's brilliant for, pillows and sofas. And you just glide it across the top. It's as simple as that.
So HEPA filtration, the UV light, that kills 99% of bacteria, dust mites. It's sorting out the allergens and the dead skin that's actually in your mattress and things. Could be the itchy friends that the dogs and cats bring in. Perhaps they lay on the bed, perhaps they're all over the sofa, and you start to feel a little bit, oh, perhaps you've got a second-hand car or caravan, and actually the furniture, the cushions, they just don't seem really clean. Remember that UV light, killing but sanitising as well. That amazing suction picks up like you won't believe. The HEPA filtration, do your own research why HEPA filtration is so good for allergies and things, but it's helping to sort out the allergens, it's all the dead skin and killing the dust mites, bacteria, 99%. I mean, it's phenomenal.
And then we talk about things like pillows where you lay your head every night, your upholstery. Like we were saying, if you buy anything second-hand, you buy furniture second-hand, you want to know it's clean, deep down clean.
And your caravan, you've probably got a lovely caravan, you've got a real good deal, and it's all great, but when you sit on the cushions, you're just like, it's just a little bit, I don't know, I feel like it's somebody else's.
Because it wasn't yours. And in fact, the lovely lady Bev, who normally brings us this and demonstrates it for us, the first time we did this, she took it home and she went into her spare bedroom and she did the spare bedroom mattress.
And she works
so
for Poultry.
house-proud,
She's got
isn't
every
she?
Poultry product, so her house is super clean. But she vacuumed the bed, and the only people or only things that really use the bed is the cat lays on
That's
it
right.
every now and again. She could not believe everything that she got out of that mattress. Some of it, there might be a bit of cat hair, but look at the really tiny, I mean, that could be dust mites that are feeding off the dead skin cells. Because dead skin comes off your pets as well as it coming off your skin. Yeah.
Of course it does. And that's just one example we're talking about. What about the body ash and the skin that comes off you? That's what those really fine particles are that you can see there. Now, with the actual machine itself, remember, if you look underneath it, these are the paddles that we're talking about. The paddles that hit the surface, whether it's a mattress, whether it's a cushion.
So that beats a bit like, you know when you used to throw the old rugs over a line and you'd beat it, wouldn't you, with the broom and all the dust. So it's beating, so it's getting deep down into the mattress. It's moving everything, so then the suction can vacuum up.
This is where the suction is, and the power of the suction is amazing. And then this is where your UV light is. Now, you won't see the UV lights invisible to the human eye, but what I also want you to see is the filtration here. This is your collection container. It simply locks onto the machine and unlocks in the reverse, as you can see there. So that collection container that you see there, I'm just going to grab this clipboard because I want to show you what's actually inside here. So first of all, I'm going to take that filter out. And straight away, you can see hanging off the filter are some of the larger pieces.
And this mattress is only used for demonstration purposes. So it's here in the studio, then it goes back into storage. But obviously, we sit on this.
Now, I have done one demonstration already, only over the bed and the pillow and the headboard. So take a look at what we're collecting here. So that's the larger debris. Then when we go inside, if I just unlock the filter, metal filter on the outside and then a HEPA filter on the inside. Now what I want you to see is as I knock this, how the fine dirt starts to come out.
Look how sort of it's discoloured because the finest
Don't
of
come
dust.
too close.
Oh no, because it gets right. And that is, your skin dust. Ooh, your dead skin cells. That could be the leftover bits of the dust mites. Bacteria.
No.
And remember, not only suction and not only, of course, that fantastic HEPA filter, but that UV light kills up to 99% of the bacteria, the dust mites, the nasties that are living and sleeping with you in your sofa, on your mattresses. Perhaps it is a second-hand car that you bought and the seats just don't feel clean. Perhaps it's the caravan that you got that you love. But again, you can't get those cushions into the washing machine. And whatever you have cleaned, it just doesn't feel clean deep down inside. This is getting, deep down inside. Absolutely phenomenal. Sold out of this about at least 3 times. You absolutely love it. And I really loved it. One of the very first times we brought it to air, a gentleman emailed in and he's got an Airbnb, and he said, I'm buying it for the Airbnb. I'm actually going to put it in my details and use it as a sales point. Because every time someone leaves, I can actually really sort of deep down clean using the UV light, the mattress, the headboard, the divan, the sofa, all those areas, and say, no, he's cleaned with UV light technology, which is phenomenal.
Now, that's just on a couple of passovers on what we would call a relatively clean mattress.
Perhaps you've got a rented accommodation. You do sleep on a bed that lots of other people have slept in.
Now, speaking of which, producer Martha, our producer this evening, was in rented accommodation, and she vacuumed her mattress every time she changed the bed.
She changes the bed every week. She vacuums the mattresses. So to the naked eye, she said the mattress looked great. She had no idea. She didn't think she had. Thought, I'd take it home and just see. It looked spotless.
And she was sceptical, like we were. Yeah. So she took the mattress vacuum home and she cleaned the mattress she was
So she'd vacuumed it every week already. I mean, and she said just one passover, there was loads. She said it took her about 25 seconds, but that's gone deep down into the mattress.
And every time we get it out, we lose some, obviously. So this is a lot less than was there.
Oh, it makes you itch, and you've been sleeping with that.
And in there, I can see the bigger debris, things like hairs that you can probably see. But it's that fine dust, And
that really upsets me, that fine dust. So if you do suffer with things like that, to actually lay your head on a pillow and it's got that, in the pillow or in your mattress, if you do suffer with allergies, get this home and see if it makes that difference. Because it's vacuuming up like you won't believe, but it is that UV light that's killing 99% of the bacteria, the dust mites, sorting out the allergens, the dead skin, and price-wise, worth every single penny of full price. But actually, our price, very much market-beating. You've got incredible value for money.
You can see at Advanced Homewares, you'll pay $149.99, at OnBuy $145.99. Worth every penny, I tell you what, when you see what comes out of them.
And it's not just a vacuum, it's not just for your mattress. Use it on your sofas, use it on the car seats of your second-hand car. Perhaps they had pets, perhaps they had dogs in them. Perhaps your pet's brought fleas in and you just can't seem to get rid of them, and you just feel itchy wherever you sit down. Again, use it where they've been sat, on the sofa, on the armchair,
well, even
Amazon,
on
the stairs.
It's $139. We've got it for $79.99 or $28.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. 853766 is your item number. If you are going for this, I just want to show you that second filter. It will come with a filter included, but most of you are going for a second filter. Remember, the filter is washable. Just don't dry it on a radiator. Just let it air dry because it'll shrink.
And if you order that alongside your mattress vac, you can split it over those 3 payments with PayPal Pay in 3. So it's $433 extra each month. You'll hardly notice you've bought anything extra, but it will be really handy to always have that spare. So you've got one drying and you've always got one that you can use as well. Incredible value for money. You've seen the saving, you've seen the market-beating price. But remember the technology. It's not just suction. It's the UV light. It's also the fact that it beats, so it gets deep into the mattress 3,000 times a minute. You could never do that by hand. No. But it's all about dust mites, and they lay eggs, and those eggs are deep into the mattress.
So they're the paddles that Hayley's talking about that beat the surface of whatever you're cleaning. This will be a UV light. You won't actually see it. It's invisible to the human eye. The power of the suction that you've got there is immense, it really is. And then you've also got these little wheels that undulate. So if you've got undulated surfaces, uneven surfaces like we're looking at here, padded or quilted and button surfaces, it's going to get right into all the nooks and crannies. It's $79.99 or $28.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. Lightweight, and it's got a super long cord on there as well. When you take a look, it fights those mites, it fights those allergens. With that HEPA filtration, definitely add in a second filter, and they're at the bottom of the screen for
So it's beating and making sure you're getting all the bits that are caught in that sofa, in that mattress. It's using the UV light to kill up to 99% of bacteria and dust mites, but also, of course, it's sucking up the allergens and the dead skin as well. And this can be on the headboard, this can be on your pillows, this can be on the base of your actual mattress. But then do think about where the cats and dogs are sitting, what they bring in. Perhaps you always feel a little bit itchy on the sofa. sofa, or perhaps it is your lovely caravan that you've bought, but actually the actual furniture just doesn't seem really clean, and you can't put it in the washing machine, but that UV light is sanitizing like you won't believe. And when you saw all that dust and nasties that you got out of the mattress, imagine putting your head onto a pillow that's got all those bits and pieces in.
The other great thing is it doesn't matter what level you're on,
Or
so if
angle
you're horizontal, vertical, what angle you're going for. Maybe you want to do the edge of the mattress. You've got 7.5 metre cable. You can do the divan on the bed as well. So whatever surface you're thinking of, imagine being able to get rid of those things like mites, all those dust allergens.
99% of dust mites, the bacteria, and remember, it's your dead skin that, you know, your skin cells that flake off into the actual mattress, into the sofa, and off the pets as well, into the pet beds. And dust mites love to feed off that, and those dust mites, then they reproduce. So then you've got the eggs of the dust mites, then they all turn to dust, and then the eggs produce another dust mite. And do your own research. Have a little look at dust mites in your mattress. How many can be in there? What they look like? Oh, it makes me absolutely.
Also, put into your search engine, how many skin cells do we lose a day?
Oh.
Over 30,000 an hour we've just found on the internet.
Surely I must be a stone lighter when we finish the show.
We would like to think so.
And that's why we vacuum this mattress. This mattress is only used in the studio for demonstration purposes, but we're sat on this. So again, it's our dead skin cells that are going into the mattress, because you'd think it was really, really clean, but we vacuum up live in the studio. The finest, and it is the finest because you have got that HEPA filtration as well. It's just got so much technology, and it's been designed so well. HEPA filtration, again, do your research onto why this is great if you do suffer with allergies. It picks them and collects the finest, and it might be pollen, the allergens, the dust, the things that perhaps upset you. But then you have got the UV light that kills 99% of bacteria, dust mites. You've got the suction getting up all the allergens and all the dead skin out of the mattress, the pillows, the upholstery, the sofa, the pet beds. But then at the same time, you have got that incredible beating system. The vibrawave that actually beats and makes sure it shifts, because sometimes the eggs are trapped deep in the mattress, and it makes sure it beats.
It brings all those nasties to the surface. That's the great thing about those
such a company, aren't they?
Girmi, massive in Italy, one of the biggest producers when it comes to small household appliances. Been going for over 100 years. They've got a great reputation in Italy, and it's all about innovation as well. They're constantly bringing out new innovative products, and that's what you've got with a vacuum like this. If you're thinking, is it just like a normal vacuum? No, because of the technology we've talked about.
So you've got the vacuum, the UV light, you've got the fact that it beats as well, and you've got the HEPA filtration. But though we've said it's a mattress vac, it's not just for your mattress. So definitely use it on all your furniture, your sofas, especially if they're second-hand, because that's somebody else's dead skin cells. That's perhaps somebody else's germs and bits and pieces. Your car, the car seats, use it in the caravan that you've bought as well. But they often say, with things like fleas, especially if the dog or cat's brought something in, that they really like the areas that are warm, so sort of
underneath
under the radiator,
the perimeter of the room.
So you can use that on the carpeted areas, on the rugs and things like that.
In fact, we had an email in from Tracy. Hi, Tracy.
Morning, Tracy.
Asking just that, can you use it on carpets and rugs? So yes is the answer there. Any of your upholstery areas, including your carpets and rugs, mattresses, pet beds, it's going to be brilliant for. You can use it vertically.
Headboards. I always think, especially in hotels and things, and I think when we go away for a period of time, perhaps we're renting an Airbnb or something like that, or perhaps you're renting a caravan, and you're going away for a week or 2 weeks, we take cleaning products, don't we, when we're self-catering? Take this, vacuum that headboard, because I always think, how many heads have been on that headboard? I'm leaning my head on lots of other people's heads.
Where everything else is. And the great thing is, obviously, it doesn't matter at that angle. It won't alter the performance of the machine. So it doesn't matter what angle it is.
Now, super busy. Lots of you as well going for the extra HEPA filter, and it's well worth doing that. You can see the details just on the base of the screen. That extra HEPA filter means you can be cleaning and washing one and allowing it to dry naturally, and you've still got a spare. It works out only $4.33 extra in your PayPal basket, so it's well worth getting the extra filter. Sadly, we haven't got enough to go alongside our stock-wise, and this is back in stock, this has sold out at least 3 times, and we had a vast amount of stock, and we weren't expecting, and we did restock tonight as well. 20% of that stock has already sold out and gone. I think we were very sceptical. We were like, do we need a vacuum for our mattress? And then when we actually saw the demonstrations, we were like, oh my goodness, when we learnt about the UV light that's killing 99% of the bacteria and dead, the dust mites, and picking up the allergens and the dead skin. And this is a clean mattress. This is a mattress that isn't slept on. Oh my word, that's what you vacuumed up.
This is your filter, yeah. I mean, we've been over the mattress, pillows, headboard a couple of times. That's your metal filter on the outside. It just unlocks. And then straight away. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is the fine dirt. Oh.
This is part of all the people that have sat on this mattress.
All the people who've worked here.
If you're renting and you're sleeping in a rented bed, that could be bits of other people. In your bed. And of course, your dead skin, that's what the dust mites really like, and they feed off that, and sadly the dust mites reproduce, and it's the dust mite eggs, and then some of them die, they turn to dust. You got to get rid. It makes me itch. Check your baskets out. So massively busy. I want to move away from this dirt and grime, but remember, that's what it's all about. It's all about you sorting out your mattresses, your sofas, and of course it's beating, it's using the UV light, and it's killing 99% of the bacteria, the dust mites, and of course sorting out the allergens. Now, something's happened here. We extended our 24-hour deal on our sauna, which we launched last night. We have been blown away with how busy we are on this tonight. We did have some issues with people trying to check out last night. I think it was because we were so busy. We showed you at the top of the show, 30% of the stock.
Good grief.
Has sold out and gone. This is an indoors, outdoors sauna that you can have at home, which is phenomenal. It's really compact, and it is, but inside it's like a TARDIS. You feel there's plenty of room. There's even a chair in there and sort of a little sweat mat. Sean stood in there, and Sean's 6'4", but you managed to stand.
Just skims the top of my head, but 6'4". The space for this is brilliant. But you'd be sat down in there anyway. Remember, the chair comes with it included. You've got the viewing window as well, so you don't feel claustrophobic inside there. But to be honest, the space inside feels so much bigger.
And that could be in the corner of your room, in the spare room, or perhaps perhaps you've got a large bedroom. But it could be on a balcony. Perhaps you've got a little holiday retreat, a holiday home, a caravan, you've got a bit of decking or a little patio area. Just going to slide into the corner. Perhaps you've got a hot tub, and this is going to be the perfect addition. Can you imagine inviting friends around? Do you want to go in my sauna? How amazing.
Now,
it's got exciting.
Fiberglass frame. It's really easy to put together.
And strong.
The chair that you can see inside there is included. It's also got a sweat-resistant mat that's included as well. I just want to stand inside to show you the space that you've actually got in here.
It's incredible.
Because there's loads of space. And again, it's not touching.
No, that is incredible, isn't it? Yeah, it will just tuck into a corner so easily. And look at the benefits of a sauna. Because honestly, you'll be blown away. And what they say about sort of relaxing you before you go to sleep. Perhaps you don't sleep very well. See if this makes a difference. For me, really makes a difference. See what they say about your skin and things like that.
Yeah,
You've even got an area where you can put sort of your aromatherapy oils, your essential oils. So if you want that nice sort of lavender scent to try and help you really chill. But I just think that warmth for me just completely makes me switch off, completely just allows me to forget the day. It's absolutely fabulous.
Price-wise, it's absolutely
amazing.
Brilliant. As you can see here, we checked these prices again just a few moments ago. Vital Plus 225 is a great price. Curry's 199 is a great price. This is even better, 189.99. But you can also spread the cost with PayPal Pay in 3, $65.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments.
That extra reduction was only meant to be for 24 hours. We have extended it, but we are massively busy. I think we could lose this stock tonight. Do look at the benefits of a sauna, what it says about health, what it says about sleep, stress, skin, relaxation. For me as well, there's 2 reasons why I use a sauna. One is just for that complete switch off, that unwind. But for me as well, after you've exercised, or perhaps you've been stood all day, perhaps you've got tired legs, I think it's just so nice to have, to stretch in there, to sort of relax your muscles.
To have your own sauna, you would think is completely out of reach, but it's not.
Oh gosh, yeah.
You've got such a great
price.
Have
this at
home. We don't have a huge house, we don't have a huge space. You can use it indoors in the corner of a room. It's designed to go into a corner, and so it maximises the space it doesn't take up.
Really easy to set up. So once it's set up, it's really easy to dismantle. So if you want to take it with you when you're going away for a 2-week holiday or something, or a week holiday, and you think, well, actually, we could have it outside the caravan, or perhaps, you think, well, actually, we'll have it indoors through the winter months, we'll have it outdoors in the summer months. It's so versatile, but it will honestly fit, I think, into anybody's home or garden.
What a great Valentine's present.
Oh, yeah, Mothering Sunday.
I think Valentine's, it's brilliant because it's so different, so unusual, but it's going to fit in any home. For someone who's got everything, this is going to be brilliant, isn't it? Now, the way it works, first of all, this is where the water goes. It goes into the tank that you can see here. All your controls are on the front, but you've also got a remote control as well. The lid goes on the top, and then this tube that you see here, well, this goes through the side of the sauna.
There's a little hole so you know exactly where to pop it.
And then this second unit that you see here, this is where the steam emanates from. So if you take the top off there and put in some essential oils, that's where your essential oils would go.
It does heat up really quickly, and it holds that warmth just beautifully. So many of the 5-star reviews say it's just as good as the saunas they've been in the gym and things. They can't believe how powerful it is. You have got such exceptional value for money tonight. And we've got some of those 5-star reviews, which is really nice to see what people have to say.
Heng says this, a must-have for your home. The Sauna Pod is absolutely amazing to have at home without the hassle, to leave the comfort of your own house. Definitely recommend it to anyone who loves a steam sauna. 5 stars from Heng there.
5 stars.
169281 is your item number, and take advantage of that PayPal Pay in 3.
So this sauna is exactly what I wanted. It takes around 5 minutes to get up to heat, which is brilliant, and then simply step in and enjoy. I was very pleased with how hot it does get, and would say that it is as hot as any normal sauna at the gym. We were just saying that. I've been using this every day since it arrived, which didn't take long either. All in all, brilliant.
That's from Lee, another 5 stars there. So 169281 is the item number. Be quick, don't hang around. This is all about the luxury of a sauna whenever you want to have it.
The other great thing, it's got really affordable running costs. They say it's around about, obviously it all depends with your electricity costs, but 20p per session, which is brilliant. It's durable, non-toxic. The materials as well won't mould because obviously there's steam in there, so it's been designed so well. I just adore the fact that you can be outdoors and step out of that warmth onto your patio, onto your decking, onto your balcony.
Isn't it, as well, going from one extreme temperature to another.
Absolutely.
The fact you can have it outdoors, you can have it indoors, you can use it whenever you want. And the price is brilliant.
The most powerful on the market. We've got a market-beating price. It's only, and we've been told that, that they believe it is the most powerful on the market, but price-wise, market-beating as well. Because if you are looking elsewhere, you will find it. And you will find some really good prices. Currys have got a great price. You can go to them themselves, and you can see there £225 at Vital Plus. Curry's £199. Great discount there. Our price normally should be £300. £189.99. Now that was meant to be.
But you don't have to pay that. That's the other thing.
That was meant to be just for 24 hours. We launched it yesterday. It was so busy yesterday. Things went a bit chaotic, and a lot of people couldn't check out. So they have extended it for another 24 hours. So up until midnight tonight. night. And like Sean says, you don't have to pay all of that now. Split that cost over the 3 payments.
Yeah, just $65.98 if you use PayPal, pay in 3 if you're paying online, shopontv.co.uk. However, 40% of the stock is gone.
There's going to be some very happy people out there.
Really?
And do again, go onto the internet and look at the benefits of a sauna. You'll be blown away. Look at the health benefits, look for skin and for sleep and all these things. Absolutely phenomenal. Check everything out on the website, shopontv.co.uk. On the website, you'll of course find our sauna, but you will also find our fantastic mattress vac. But don't forget the Tita as well. This is all about inversion, and inversion is, oh my goodness, so popular. The Tita table's been going for 44 years, designed by a gentleman called Roger, who was an engineer, and what he wanted to do was design a product that could make a difference for him, because he really wanted to be as sort of fit as he could be. He wanted to do all the things he'd done for years. The lovely thing is, what he did is design a Tita table. He used to virtually just hang upside down from a pole, one of the sort of pull-up poles.
Yes, yeah.
But he wanted to design something that everybody could have at home. Because what this can do, and do your own research again, benefits of inversion, is this really can help stretch out that spine. Because we shrink during the day because our spine gets sort of compressed, doesn't it?
It gets more compressed. This is about decompression. That's what it's designed to do and help with. You can see the difference that it's going to make here. It's all about quality of build when it comes to the Tita table as well. The most superior build. You've also got the nodules included for any particular areas that you want to work on, and that lumbar stretch is there as well. I used this for the first time yesterday. I was blown away by the ease of use, because I was a bit concerned that it would run away with you, but it's all about balance and control, and the build quality is fabulous.
It's designed so incredibly well. You'll find the actual sort of ankle straps are so comfortable but so secure, and then you guide it very much just with your arm, and you're in complete control. You can go down super slowly. You don't have to invert completely like we're seeing there. You don't have to do the sit-ups. You can just invert to very much a really nice angle that allows and helps you to stretch out that spine that gets sort of weighed down all day, every day. Even sitting down, you'll find it's, you know, really compressed. Did you see how it folds down as well?
Yeah.
So for storage at home, that's phenomenal.
Doesn't take up a huge space. So great price. 801907 is your item number. £102.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. We're featuring it tonight in case you missed out on it last night. We had a few issues technically last night. So if you want to get hold of it, let's recap on the story.
Yeah, Roger, an amazing man. I worked with him many times, and my goodness, he was so passionate about bringing you out absolute quality that Tita, will do your own research, is very much the #1. And this is where it all began.
As an engineer, I knew I could design a more comfortable and easier way to invert right in your own home. So my wife and I started this company in 1981. Over the years, we made more than 100 innovations to that first table of mine.
The inversion made such a difference in freeing up my life, you know, not just for skiing, but to have a life again with the family.
Roger definitely practices what he preaches. He inverts daily, sometimes twice a day. He's 77 years old now, and he's still as active as he was when he was younger. He's as active as many men half his age, and credits inversion for helping him to be able to do the things he does at his age.
It was such a love for him, inversion, and do your own research on the benefits of inversion. But please, grab this while it's the price you see, and whilst we actually have stock. We don't have as much stock as we would like. So if you go onto our website, you can read more about it on the website as well, shopontv.co.uk. It'll talk you through everything that comes alongside it. You can actually read through what it says about benefits and things like that. Honestly, this very much for many people, and again, do your own research. Go and look at the 5-star reviews. It's changed people's lives.
And a 5-year warranty, that's a sign.
Well, that's
the
quality, absolutely.
Yeah, it's spectacular. And if you look at inversion tables and you look at the charts and which are the best out there, the Titas always come out on
Often it's the top 8 out of the top 10. You know, they are truly a #1. But do check your baskets out. World leading, great products throughout the whole of this show, actually. And we're going to go back to another fabulous product. And again, another stock update. A quarter of our entire back in stock has gone. It's sold out at least 3 times before. And you might look at the screen thinking, do I need a vacuum for my mattress?
Well, you definitely do, and we'll tell you why in just a couple of moments, but we'll firstly tell you why price-wise, because the price compared to what you would normally pay is brilliant. Advanced Homeware's £150, just shy of a penny. On Buy, 146, just shy of a penny. Amazon at 139, great price. Nothing like the price we've got it for at $79.99. And with that PayPal Pay in 3, £28.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. Shopontv.co.uk is the easiest way to shop. You can shop on the phone, 03333 241241. If you've got any questions, studio@shopontv.co.uk. We'd love to hear from you. What's it all about? It's about getting rid of those nasties out of your mattress, but so many more surfaces.
Absolutely. You might be watching thinking, well, why do I need a vacuum? It's a really good price, but do I need a vacuum for my mattress? You do absolutely need just that. But this isn't just a vacuum. It's also got a UV light, and that UV light kills 99% of bacteria, dust mites. It's going to sort out the allergens, the dead skin that's in your sofas, the dust mite eggs that are deep into your sofas and your mattresses, because it also beats. It's got such clever technology. It's got HEPA filtration as well. So if you do suffer with allergies, you'll know about HEPA filtration and why it's so good. And all of that in one compact machine that isn't just for your mattress. It is for that second-hand sofa that just feels a little bit itchy. It is for that it's the caravan. You love your caravan, but actually you can't wash those cushions, and they just feel a little bit, you know, just doesn't feel clean. Perhaps you've got a lovely second-hand car, but you know the people before, they had pets, they had dogs, and again, it doesn't always seem completely clean. That UV light, it does absolute wonders.
When you look underneath here, the UV light will be here, invisible to the human eye. You've got these paddles that are the red bits that you see here, and they batter the surface of whatever you're cleaning at 3,000 revs per minute.
And we used to do that, didn't we, years ago?
You used to do with the doormat or the rug over the line.
Yeah, and you'd beat it with the broom, and you'd see the dust coming out.
The reason that's so good is it brings all those nasties, those horrible things that Hayley's been talking about, to the surface.
Well, the dust mites, they lay their eggs quite deep into things, so you want to beat them and move them and make sure they come to the surface so you can vacuum them up and the UV light can do its work. Then
you've got the suction power on this. Let me just show you with my hands. That's the power of the suction that you've got there. When it comes to operating the machine, it's lightweight, it's on a really long cord, so 7.5 metres on the cord itself. Lightweight and ergonomically designed, so it literally fits into the palm of your hand. When you turn it on, you just press the red button, you don't have to hold it down, and then you're good to go. And because it's got these wheels on, these will undulate to whatever surface you're working on. So if it's quilted, if it's uneven, you'll still get right into the surface.
And again,
go on.
So I was just going to say, go onto the internet and look at dust mites and look at what can live in your mattress. I mean, visually, this mattress looks super clean, but we sit on this when we demonstrate. Our dead skin falls into this mattress. We can't believe what we've vacuumed out of this mattress. But not just your mattress, it could be your pillows, it could be cushions, it could be the headboard. It works at any angle, but it's not just vacuuming. Whatever you're using this on, it's also using that UV light, and that kills 99% of bacteria, dust mites. It's going to help with those allergens. It's going to vacuum up that dead skin. But honestly, with the HEPA filtration as well, and with the fact it's got that incredible beating technology, that vibrawave technology, beating 3,000 times a minute, wherever you go, you know you're sanitising as well as vacuuming. So it could be the pet bed, Sean, it could be a sofa, it could be a caravan, it could be the car.
Yeah, it's so many different surfaces that you can use it on, horizontally, vertically. It could be the summer furniture that you get the cushions out that's been outside all summer in one of those storage boxes.
And they always feel a little bit, makes me itch, you always feel a little bit just not clean. And so sometimes you can actually wash, can't you, the outside cover, but it's actually what's in the cushions cushion itself.
Beating that surface, it's bringing all those
Sometimes you can go like this on something and the dust just comes out. Well, you see it, don't you? Oh my goodness, this will see it, but that UV light, remember, killing, which is brilliant.
So all that technology we've talked about, that's why it's not like a normal vacuum. A vacuum will take away the surface debris, obviously, but it's not going to do all those things that we talked about.
Not beating.
Yeah.
Not using the UV light.
This has got HEPA filtration as well in there. This is your collection container. You just unlock that and take it off. And inside there, what I want to show you first of all is the dirt in the main container, if there's any in there. Now, we have gone over this mattress a couple of times. So first of all, let's see what's around the outside of the filter. You can see the dirt inside there. Let's just take that out.
We really are like, how can we get that much sort of dirt and dust and debris? Because this is a brand new mattress really that came to the studio. We've had it in the studio. We then put it back into storage. We have it back out in the studio. We sit on it for a period of time over so many nights. It gets wrapped up and put away again. And can you imagine if you're in rented accommodation, how much debris and dirt and other people's dead skin cells are in your mattress? Because if this is off a clean mattress, and we haven't even got to the HEPA filtration yet.
Now that locks into place. What I would say, if you're going for this, go for a second filter. They're available just on the website. You'll see them. In fact, we'll pop it on the bottom of the screen for you. A second filter is definitely worth having. They are washable, but you can always have one on the machine and then one in the wash, if you like. Unlock the metal filter from the outside, and then you've got your HEPA filter inside. Now, when it starts, this is white. Now, I have gone over the mattress a few times, gone over the pillows. You can wash
and
this.
And the headboard.
Yep, headboard as well. But watch what happens. When did you see that cloud then? A whole cloud of dust.
And that is the finest. Perhaps you suffer with allergies and things. That could be the pollen that's sitting in your chairs, sitting in your cushions. For me, it's dust that really affects me. And when I used to babysit in a really old property, and they were super clean, but it did have that old sort of musty sort of smell to it, really made my eyes stream. And if it allows you to vacuum those things that, you know, perhaps do upset you, imagine the difference that it might make. Get this home, honestly, and vacuum the sofa, vacuum that second-hand chair that you bought. We're so busy on this. Over a quarter of the entire stock of the product has gone itself. That's our back in stock of our, we call it a mattress vac, but you can use it in so many other places. But so many of you else as well ordering the extra HEPA filter, and do that. It's only $4.33 in your basket. It's well worth doing that. That's your extra payment for 3 times. You'll hardly know you've paid for it, but you've then got this extra HEPA filter, and you can use this, well, everywhere. Whether it's sofa, whether it's the pet bed.
That UV sterilising lamp that's on there is so important for killing all of those nasties. Those paddles are really important as a feature to bring all the nasties to the surface. The brand is incredible. The brand, they've been going over 100 years, and it's an Italian brand, and they've got a passion for bringing quality items. And this really is one of those items that you might think, first of all, do I need this? And then as soon as you hear about the UV light killing 99% of the bacteria and the dust mites, and it's attacking the allergens and the dead skins, and you know, and when you see what's in a mattress, and our producer actually, she rents, and she's super clean. She vacuums her mattress every single time she changes the bed. She changes the bed about once a week. So she took this home. She said, right, I'll put it to the test. And oh my word, she couldn't believe, if you're in rented accommodation or your second-hand chair, the chairs in the caravan that you've bought, although, you know, we're all buying sort of second-hand things, but do we think about, sometimes you can feel it feels a bit itchy. Well, this is what came out of Martha's mattress on a couple of minutes. And when you see the amount of dirt and you see the different size of debris that's in here, that fine debris. So
that was in the HEPA filter.
Skin cells.
Yeah. Oh my word.
And most of it has gone.
Can you believe?
She's in our ear going, why? How? Why?
Well, the thought that you're sleeping on top of that, the fact that is in your mattress, is such a horrible, horrible thought. And again, in your pillows, breathing that in. Oh my word. I mean, it's a horrible thought, but that is the absolute truth. That was from Martha's, rented at Mattress in their rented accommodation that she vacuumed once a week as it was. But of course, this vacuum, not just incredible suction, but it is the UV light that's killing 99% of the bacteria, the germs, your dust mites. It's also the beating that it does with those very clever vibrawave paddles that beat deep then into the mattress or the sofa and disturb the dead skin cells and disturb the dust mite eggs. Oh, and it could be from your pets. Perhaps your pets have brought friends in, a few fleas and itchy people that you don't want to live with. How great would this be to vacuum the sofa or the pet bed where they've been sat? Peter's just emailed in. He's saying how great would it be to take to an Airbnb or take away with you? Absolutely, because if we go away for like a week to a rented accommodation, we take all our cleaning stuff, don't we?
Yeah, most definitely.
The sprays and the wipes and all the bits and pieces. You're washing up gloves and you're washing up liquid. Pop that in to the car as well, or into your case, allowing you to clean, especially if you suffer with allergies and things.
It's what we were saying about any rental accommodation, being able to take something like this to do not just the pillows and the mattress, just takes a couple of minutes, remember, and it doesn't matter what surface you're working on. If it's uneven, it's got those wheels that work to the surface that you're working on. Your red panels are beating the surface to bring all the nasties to the surface area. Your UV light is there to kill, and then you've got that suction underneath as well. A 7.5 metre cord, and it doesn't matter whether you're working horizontally or vertically, it doesn't affect the power, it doesn't affect the performance. So if you want to go to something like a headboard...
I always think everybody's head's been on that headboard. If you're going to somewhere, you're renting an Airbnb for a week, or you've got a caravan for a week, and all and everybody's head has sat back on that headboard, and it turns my stomach. Sometimes I'll try and sit up, but if you've taken that and you clean it, I mean, absolutely
well, it's deep
brilliant.
down cleaning, isn't it?
Well, with the UV light, the fact is you're killing 99% of bacteria, germs, dust mites. Of course, as well, because it's got the HEPA filtration, that great suction, and the UV light, it's also dealing with allergens and things like that. And your dead skin and other people's dead skin, because we lose so much dead skin, you'll be blown away how much we shed. 30,000 cells an hour on average. And the thing is, that all goes into our mattresses and our sofas, but that's why the dust mites they feed off that.
The finest of dirt, isn't it? We're talking about mites and bacteria and allergens. Having that technology and that power that you've got here at a great price. Normally we'd sell it at $149.99. That's the usual price. If you shop elsewhere for it, well, let's take a look what you'll be paying, because it's nowhere near the $79.99
market beating, which we absolutely love.
Advanced homewares almost $150. On buy $145.99. Amazon.
I love Amazon. They do amazing deals. I've got another parcel coming from them tomorrow. I always check Amazon.
Hope it's not just back.
You can see there that we've beat all those prices. Splitting that cost with PayPal makes it really affordable, but put into your basket as well an extra HEPA filter, because you can wash these and they want to dry naturally. So the nice thing having a spare, and 1 in 2 of you are actually doing this, getting the spare, you'll always have one to use whilst another one is drying.
Yeah, it's a 2-layer filter, completely washable like you just said. Just make sure you air dry rather than dry it on a radiator or anything. And remember, it does come into 2 parts. You've got your HEPA and you've got your metal filter. If you're adding it into your PayPal basket, PayPal paying 3, it's £4.33 extra on your basket price.
So well worth doing that. And we always sell out of those first before the vacuum, but actually everything's so busy. The vacuum we've sold out of about 3 times or more. Actually, I think it's 4 times, because we restocked today. So whilst we have got that stock, but that stock depleting really quickly, do grab it. And please, Girmi, incredible brand, been going over 100 years. The quality of this is, fabulous. It's well built, it's well made, but it's well thought of as well. It's suction. It's the UV light that kills 99% of bacteria, picking up the allergens, killing the dust mites, all things like that. You've got the HEPA filtration stuff for the really fine. Perhaps it's the dust that upsets you. Perhaps it's pollen that upsets you. And of course, you've also got the fact that it beats 3,000 times a minute. So it really does so much more than a regular vacuum.
Oh, it does. It's such another level with all that technology. So
Like
just $79.99, 853 766. Lots of you have got these in baskets. Nearly 30% of the back in stock is already allocated and checking through. So please confirm your orders and take advantage of PayPal Pay in 3. We'd love for you to follow us on all our social media platforms. Watch us on YouTube. You can click and subscribe, but take a look at elsewhere where you can see us.
Keep up to date with all the latest news, information and special offers from Shop on TV by following us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok and YouTube. You'll find us at Shop on TV Live. Be a part of our fun community at Shop on TV.
Now, we're super busy and something we were going to mention, but actually we've got out live because you're loving it. Half the stock, I do believe I just heard, has sort of sold out.
We've got to say a big thank you to our floor manager, Sam. He's running around bringing samples in and out like you wouldn't believe.
This is a sauna that you can have at home on your patio, your decking, indoors or outdoors, in the spare room. Price-wise, well, we launched it yesterday for the very first time. We had a market-beating price, and it was meant to be for 24 hours only. But we were so busy, we had a few issues with people being able to check out. So they've extended it for another 24 hours. So this price is up until midnight tonight. Our price is incredible.
Absolutely brilliant. $189.99 for your own sauna. At ukgetvitalplus.com, £225. At Curry's, $199. With us, $189.99. But what I would say is the fact that we can offer you PayPal Pay in 3 means you can split the cost interest-free across 3 PayPal payments.
And that makes it so affordable. And this makes a great gift idea as well. So if you are thinking, oh yes, we could get this for Mum for Mothering Sunday, you could all do a payment each, couldn't you? Perhaps there's 3 of you. You could do a payment each, and that's Mothering Sunday sorted. And I think it'll be paid off by Mothering Sunday as well. It could be a
$65.98 on your first payment.
Gift.
I think it's brilliant for Valentine's. I really do.
My word.
And it really is a luxury end gift.
Yeah. And what you should do, first of all, is look at the benefits of a sauna, a steam room. Honestly, you'll be blown away. What are the benefits of a sauna? This is so compact, but actually when you get inside, it's like a TARDIS. There seems to be so much space. You can stand up in it, Sean.
Yeah, I'm 6'4", I can stand up in it just. It's not claustrophobic inside. You don't feel confined.
And you've got that lovely window as well. So even if you've got it on a balcony, you've got quite a nice view, you can have a little look. The nice thing is you don't have to share it with other people.
Yeah. That can be uncomfortable, can't it? It's quite intimate, isn't it?
Yeah.
In a sauna.
And for me, I just find it so relaxing. And the really nice thing as well is you can actually put essential oils into this too. You put the water into the base that you see. You've got a remote control, so you can take the remote control into your actual pod. But then it heats up really quickly, and so many people say that have got this already that it's just like being in a regular sauna at the gym. They can't believe that temperature is so good. Yeah.
And the fact that you can control that temperature because you've got the controller on there. And let's show you inside. The materials are brilliant. It's a fiberglass frame. It's really easy to put together. It's got that gorgeous quilting, double insulation. It's got double zippers as well. So the zipper on the inside and the outside, obviously, so you can open and close from either side. Really quick to build.
Super fast to build, honestly, really
And when we show you inside, there you can see the fiberglass frame. Kelly was telling us yesterday, a lot of them don't have that centre.
Yeah, which makes it super sturdy as well. Very clever materials, because obviously there's steam in here. So this is a material that won't mould, which is really important too, non-toxic. You've got the seat that comes alongside it. You've got the little sweat mat in the bottom as well. So you can sit in there. And for me, a steam room, I just feel it's so relaxing. And this is your steam room. So you're seeing exactly what we've shown you here in the studio. That's what you're getting. Very easy to control. But please, what I would say, stock-wise, we had stock for our launch yesterday. we're nearly half that stock sold out and gone. I do believe we could lose this tonight. Price-wise, we asked and begged for the best price, and that's exactly what we've got. But just to give you an idea how it's really compact, yet Sean is 6'4", and you've got plenty of space in there, haven't you? Because you're stood right at the front.
Yeah, you won't feel... Obviously, the chair's behind me. The chair's included as well. The fact you just zip it from the inside or the outside, you've got that two-way zip that you can see there.
He's gone.
You've got your remote control. The system itself, the way the heat comes through, is absolutely brilliant. Obviously, we're not allowed to turn it on.
Sadly, I would have happily got in my swimming costume together.
Oh,
I just found a sauna
maybe we'll arrange it.
So relaxing, so calming. Do your research as what do they say about sleep for when you've been in a sauna, how it really does sort of chill you out. But do your own look at the benefits of a sauna. But for me as well, after I've exercised, I just find it so relaxing on your muscles, and I do some stretches in the sauna. But the nice thing is, it's foolproof, really. It's simple, isn't it?
The control unit's really simple. Inside, that's where the water goes, obviously. You put your water in there. You've got your controls on the front, really straightforward. You've got your power button. You've got your different power levels. You've also got a remote control.
So I could be inside with my remote control.
Yep, you could.
Changing my temperature.
Changing the temperature,
Fabulous.
yeah. Now, this section here, it fixes to your actual container that you see there, and the pole goes through into the inside, the interior. So this will be on the interior of your sauna. Only a few minutes to heat up. We've got some great reviews that'll explain that. Obviously, this is where the steam emanates from, but if you want to put essential oils in there and have the different fragrances.
Could be that lavender scent if you want to just really chill out.
Or
perhaps you've had a really stressful day. Yeah, if you always feel quite bunged up, eucalyptus is a really great sort of smell to have. Or no scent at all. It's entirely up to you, and that is the great thing. It's your sauna. Perhaps you've got a hot tub already out on the balcony. This could be, can you imagine the envy of your neighbours? How exciting that you've got a sauna. I think for so many people, you wouldn't think you could have a sauna
in your sauna at less than £200.
And it doesn't have to be outdoors. Perhaps you haven't got any patio area. Perhaps you haven't got any decking. You can have this in the corner of a room at home. Perhaps you've got a spare room. Perhaps you've got a little gym room. Perhaps your garage is a gym.
Yes.
Oh, my word. And then you've got your little sauna in the corner.
And do you know what? It doesn't look like it costs £189.99. It looks like you've paid hundreds and hundreds of pounds.
Quality is incredible.
I think it's really stylish. They've done a great job, Vital Plus, with this sauna
And it's not
pod.
just visually, it's actually about how it works. And so many of the 5-star reviews just are like, oh, my word, I can't believe how quickly it heats up. I can't believe how it holds the heat. I can't believe that actually it feels better than the sauna at the gym.
Well, Kelly, our guest last night, said exactly that.
Oh, she was so excited about it.
Teenagers have used it.
Yeah.
They absolutely love the quality. It's all about what people have had to say about it. The Sauna Pod, this review's from Megan. A friend was raving. Oh, this is the one I was talking about. A friend was raving about her Sauna Pod. I love a good steam sesh and gave up hope of ever having my own because I live in an apartment. Well, this fits perfectly on my little balcony. It works like an absolute treat, surpassed my expectations, and is so much more peaceful and hygienic than the shared steam room at the gym. It's my favourite thing.
That's so true, isn't it? And I bet it'll be a lot of people's favourite thing. And if you're buying this as a gift, you will be their favourite thing, because what a great present for a loved one, perhaps for Valentine's Day, perhaps for Mothering Sunday, perhaps a wedding gift. And actually the nice thing is, with our PayPal Pay in 3, perhaps there's 3 of you children-wise, you could all do a payment each, and that could be Mothering Sunday sorted.
That's great.
Or perhaps there's 4 of you kids in the family and one of you's getting married, then the other 3 could be buying this as a wedding gift.
And when you spread that cost, it's only £65.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments.
A 40th, a 50th, a 60th.
Or if you're having a hen party.
Oh,
Can you imagine?
yeah.
You could have the spray tan tent out and the sauna. I'm in.
Honestly, remember, market-beating price, massively busy on this. So excited about the deal, but do remember that deal is only up until midnight tonight, so you do need to check those baskets through to get the price you see on your screen. And get it home. Yes, you can have a sauna. Indoors, outdoors, absolutely phenomenal.
And you probably thought thousands and thousands of pounds for a sauna. If you tuned in tonight and you thought, a sauna, really, should I? Do it. Do it.
You know, so-and-so down the road, they've got a sauna.
They've got a sauna down there.
Can't believe it.
Cost them a fortune. $189.99.
Don't tell them that bit. Look at everything we've got on our website, shopontv.co.uk. We've got such a great show tonight. And yesterday, when we launched the sauna, we also launched the Tita inversion table. Comes with a 5-year warranty, the quality and design to this. Actually designed by an engineer, a gentleman that really wanted to stay as fit and sort of healthy as he could, to do everything that he wanted to do well into his 80s, actually. And he truly believed in inversion. Do your own research onto the benefits in inversion.
Yeah.
But what he wanted to do is design a table that everybody could use.
It's really simple, really straightforward. I used it for the first time last night. You set your height and then you set the angle that you want to invert at. As Hayley said, it's really important. Either look at the description on our website to explain more, or just pop in what are the benefits of inversion. It's about decompressing the spine.
Well, it's helping to temporarily stretch that spine, and our spine, as we stand all day, compresses down. You do, if you measured yourself, you'd be shorter at the end of the day because you put all that weight on that spine. You know, as you get older, when you get into your 80s and things, you can be a lot shorter than you were when you're in your 20s. But what this allows you to do temporarily is stretch that spine out. You also get the nodes, so if you do have sort of a really tight muscles, it's going to help in certain areas, and you can put those where you like. You've got the lumbar bridge there as well, which gives you extra stretch, and you've got such security. Those incredible sort of ankle clips are so comfortable.
Well, they've got a patented design. That ankle locking system is so
and
comfy,
so safe.
But that was the thing I was concerned about. I was like, everything relies on that being safe around your ankles.
And you've got such control. I know this lady has gone to a full inversion. You don't have to do that, and you can control that. But you control it with your arm, and you've got such control, and you can glide down to where you want to. You can bring yourself back up. And the other lovely thing is, because Roger wanted everybody to have this in his home, he designed it so you can put it away. So you actually saw how she very easily folded it up.
Is brilliant.
And though it's probably taller than your ironing board, it's not that much bigger than your ironing board, really. Perhaps a little bit wider.
There's loads of research to do. Take a look at the description on the website. Pop in your search engine the benefits of inversion. You'll be blown away. And it's all about what people had to say, because over 3 million users when it comes to the Tita table.
Roger designed this 44 years ago. And for so many people, and you can't say this about a lot of products, but for so many people, like it was for Roger, it's been life-changing.
When I first saw the teeter on TV, I wasn't quite sure about it. I almost thought it was a gimmick. I had no idea that the teeter was going to be that effective on me. I was amazed with the very first day I used it, it was day and night difference for me. Felt like I was recharged, energetic, and ready to go back out and do whatever I was doing earlier that day. The more I use it, the more I enjoy it, and the more I think it helps me.
It's very relaxing, it's very centering. I sleep through the night, I don't wake up constantly. I'm not afraid to take a dance class or to take a yoga class, you know. I feel like I can do normal activities that other people my age are doing, and that gives me hope.
To describe the way it feels when you actually use the teeter is just pure freedom of knowing that something in your back is getting better. Everything says that this seems like it should be wrong, but it feels so right.
When I got my teeter, that's when it all changed for me. And the more I worked my back, the more relief my back gave me. And that's when I knew that this machine really works. It's so simple and yet so effective. If it wasn't for the teeter, I wouldn't be the person I am today. It put the smile back on my face.
It is this smooth, just seamless machine. Having my back feel good on a regular basis is priceless. You know, age is just, it really is just a number. It's how you feel. I feel like I gained like 10 years back onto my life. You know, I feel like, hey, you know, I can be in my dance class with 20-somethings and feel good again, you know.
That's with the 20-somethings.
Yes.
And this is what it's all about. This is what Roger wanted. He wanted to feel, when he was in his 70s, he wanted to feel younger and that he could do all and everything. Have a little look on our website. It'll explain everything, goes into a lot more detail as well in our description.
I read a great review, a lady, I just want to keep up with the grandkids. You know, do you want to keep that fitness level as well as you can?
Sometimes lots of things can limit you, and just see and read the benefits of inversion. Don't forget, you have got the extras with the nodes, you've got the lumbar, but don't forget as well, you have got an app, and that app talks you through building, though you do get instructions and an instruction booklet, but also it talks you through exercises that you can do on there too.
Yeah, and always check with your doctor if you're starting a new regime, anything such as inversion, as with the teeter. A great price.
And they will have all heard of inversion.
They will, definitely. Yeah. And they've probably heard of the teeter table because it comes out top on most reviews, doesn't it?
I was having a little nosy, and a lot of the top 10, they were 8 of the top 10, the different designs that they've done over the years, where I was like, oh my God, they truly are #1. Worldwide, we're talking as well.
Discovered by an engineer, brought to us by an engineer. The build quality is fantastic, a 5-year warranty. And when you see the quality, and there's an app that goes alongside it, shows you how to put it together, shows you exercise classes if you want to do it. And you don't have to do hours a day.
No, it's 1 to 3 minutes to start off with a day, and you can use it, you know, perhaps you wake up in the morning and think, oh, I could just do with, you know, I just could do with a bit of a stretch. And then perhaps later on in the day after work, you think, well, I'll just do it again for another 3 minutes. And then you can build up to 5 minutes, but you don't need to do more than that. But again, you can use it as and when. It's a bit like brushing your teeth. You don't brush your teeth once and think, oh, they're perfect and they'll stay like this forever. You brush your teeth every single day, and it's the same. Though it's a temporary relief, it's actually allowing you to do and use it as and when you need to.
801907 is your item number. But we've come back to bed. Not a bad place to be.
It's that time of night, isn't it?
Yeah, but we're not having a nap. Although this mattress is available for you. If you want to go for a good mattress, that is on the website. You can take a little look at the mattresses. The Adormo silver mattress we've got for you. However, we're cleaning mattresses tonight. And
not just mattresses, though.
No.
We called it a mattress vac, but actually this is for your sofas. This could be for the, you know, perhaps you've got a second-hand car or caravan. It could be for the pet beds, because this isn't just a vacuum.
No, it's got amazing technology. It's got the paddles that beat at 3,000 micro vibrations per minute. It's got a UV light on there. Like you were saying, not just for mattresses, it's also for pillows, for upholstery, for cars, for caravans.
Bedheads.
Bedheads.
The divan.
Yeah.
And honestly, when we first did this show, and we've sold out of this 4 times, this is back in stock, and that stock is disappearing really, really quickly. When we first actually bought this to air, we had a gentleman that owned an Airbnb, and was like, I'm going to actually buy this and I'm going to put it into my write-up as a sales point, that when people leave, he actually UV sterilises the mattress, the sofa, the headboard. Can you imagine putting your head onto a headboard that loads and loads of heads, laying into a bed that loads of people's dead skin cells and dust mites?
That's what we do, isn't it? And
so many reasons to buy, sorry, but price-wise, we've just got to give you price comparisons, because we are massively busy on this, and this is one of the reasons, because elsewhere, great prices, it's worth every single penny, but even Amazon, which I buy so much from Amazon. Going, gone. I buy so much from Amazon, and we're beating Amazon prices.
Yeah,
as well.
Advanced homewares that you saw just there, $149.99 on buy, $145.99. Like Hayley was saying, at Amazon, $139. Nowhere near that price for us tonight. $79.99. It's absolutely flying. 30% of the stock already gone. And if you want to use PayPal Pay in 3, you're only paying £28.31 on your first.
Yeah, you split that over 3 payments, and we'll talk you through how this works, because I think when we first thought about this, we're like, do we need just a single vacuum for our mattress? But it's not just a vacuum, it's that UV light that kills 99% of bacteria, germs, dust mites. Look up dust mites on the internet. Oh my word, when you see them blown up, oh, stomach churning. But this has been designed to help with all of that, and it's got a very clever HEPA filtration too.
That silver filter that you see there, inside there's a HEPA filtration, low consumption of energy, amazing strong suction. But when you see, you have got the most spectacular, well, no dust mites, no bacteria, no allergens, and reducing all of those nasties. So 853-766.
It makes me itch when you think about and when you look at dust mites. And dust mites, they're in your bedding, they're in your sofas, they're in perhaps the caravan furniture. You bought a second-hand caravan, and they feed off your dead skin, and that's other people's dead skin. They reproduce, so then they lay eggs. Then the ones die, they turn to dust, they're dust mites. Then you've got the eggs, and that's why it also beats this vacuum 3,000 times a minute.
Yeah, that's those red panels.
The actual eggs and things that are deep into mattresses, deep into sofas, they come up to the surface, so then you've got the UV light to attack, then you've got also the suction.
Yeah, so the panels here, these are the ones that beat the surface of whatever you're cleaning, up to 3,000 beats per minute. Then you've got a UV light. Now, you won't really see the UV light, it's invisible to the human eye, and that's for sterilising, but it's also killing those
It kills
nasties.
99% of the bacteria, the dust mites. It kills the DNA, the dust mite eggs as well. So you know you're truly sanitising. So even the pet beds, perhaps they've brought some nasties in, some itchy friends.
Yeah. And then the suction is really important here as well. So you've got all of that technology. That's why it's so much more than a regular vacuum. The other great thing on the design, you've got these little wheels here that go to whatever surface you're working on. So it doesn't matter what the surface is if it's uneven. Imagine the kind of dirt you're going to get out of your mattress. In fact, we've got a Bev, one of our fabulous resident guests here, sent us, we have got a Bev. She's not here tonight, but she is coming up with a new great product
Absolutely,
next week.
very soon. So,
however, our Bev took this home and cleaned her spare bed, a bed that no one sleeps on. The cat goes on it, and that's what came out of it.
I mean, she was blown away because, again, she's super clean. She is very much our face of Polty. So she's got all these great products at home. So she really does clean her home. But the fact is, a regular vacuum will not pick up what this does. And you can see there, some of that will be the cat hairs, but actually that really fine dust, that could be the dead skin cells from the cats that's gone into that mattress. That could be pollen, because it can help as well with allergens and things like that as well. It's absolutely so well made from a company that's been going for over 100 years in Italy, and they specialise in small appliances, but they truly have designed a product that I think every home should have, especially if you have pets though.
And we can show you how easy it is to use and the kind of dirt it picks up that you won't think there's going to be any dirt here. Now, I have run over this mattress a couple of times. I've done the pillow, the headboard and the divan. Really simple to use. Just press the red button, don't have to hold it on, and then go to whatever surface you want to clean. We start with mattresses, but think about where you're going to use
We buy a lot of second-hand furniture, so it could be a second-hand sofa that just doesn't feel quite clean. Perhaps you've got a second-hand car and it's the seats in the car. Perhaps they had a pet in the back of the car, or their dead skin cell. Perhaps it just doesn't feels a little bit sort of itchy. Perhaps you've got a great caravan, but again, though you've washed the cushion covers, the cushions still feel a bit dirty. Outside garden furniture with cushions, and you sort of hit it and all the dust comes out. The great thing is you've got this amazing suction to suck up deep down, but deep down because it's also beating 3,000 times a minute. So anything that's trapped, it's moving. But not only the suction, it truly is that UV light. And that UV light can kill 99% of germs, bacteria, dust mites, dust mite eggs. It breaks down the DNA, but then also we're picking up and destroying some of the allergens and the dead skin cells. And it's the dead skin cells that are dust mites. Well, they are our dust mites. They're in our beds.
Unfortunately.
That's what they feed off, and that's what they absolutely love. So that's what you want to. You want to make sure that you're picking everything up, but also you're sanitising with the UV light. That's what makes this so unique. And of course, the beating 3,000 times per minute. So anything that's trapped, it's knocking. A bit like when you used to hang the mats over the
washing line, and beat them to get all the dust out.
With a broom, yeah.
Yeah, you're bringing all those nasties to the surface, you've got the UV light to kill them, and then you've also got the power of the suction of the machine. Now, the design's really clever. The collection container on this end, it locks into place. When I unlock it, I want to show you what we've collected just in those couple of minutes going over the bed.
A clean mattress, really, because we just use it for the TV, and then it goes into storage in a bag. But of course, we do sit on it. it's in an environment, you know, perhaps a little bit of a dusty environment. You'll be blown away, though, that this has never been slept on. And we only sit on it for, oh gosh, not even 3 hours of a whole show, a couple of hours when we do a bed show. So look at that already.
So that's in the outer container. You've got that metal mesh filter, which is washable. Inside there, you've got a HEPA filter. I would advise you to go for a second one of those. They're available individually. You can see them at the bottom of the screen there if you want to go for one of those.
They're only $4.33 in your PayPal basket, so it's well worth. Because whilst that one's being washed and dried, you've still got one to use.
Exactly. Now, when you want to clean your existing filter, you just unlock that metal section from the outside. You can see. Oh, there's so much here. Now, Phil in Swansea's just bought one. He's very excited to see what's going to come out of my Hi, Phil. You won't be excited.
Phil. Take a photo, Phil. We can all have a little look what's in your mattress. You can send it in to us. We'd really like to see that. But it's a thought, isn't it? When you see and actually, if you rent an accommodation and it's a rented mattress, it's somebody else's bed that you're sleeping on. This is somebody else's dead skin cells. This is somebody else's dirt alongside with yours. And it's the finest. So if you do suffer with allergies and things, that could be pollen. For me, it's dust that really gets down my throat, makes my eyes run, it makes my throat itch. So all those sort of really fine particles, that's what HEPA filtration is all about.
Look at that. Oh my.
So HEPA filtration, the UV light that kills 99% of dust mites, bacteria, germs. We're sorting out the allergens. We're sorting out the dead skin. Honestly, it's so well designed.
And the amount of dirt you will fill, you're going to be blown away by what comes out.
And that's from a clean mattress.
And we've got to keep reminding you, not just mattresses. We're talking about pet beds, pillows, sofas, upholstery, cars.
And of course, even if it's your furniture, it's your dead skin, the dust mites get in there, you can do your own research with dust mites and have a look at them. You won't fancy sleeping with them as well. But actually, if you've got second-hand furniture, it's also somebody else's sort of skin.
Well, John from Glasgow, hi John.
Hi John.
Was saying he's already got one. He was saying about the pet beds. It's great peace of mind.
Isn't absolutely, because if they bring in any itchy friends, Sean's niece, she's got this beautiful, beautiful dog. No, he's not.
Wilf.
Our producer just said, what's the dog called? He's absolutely stunning.
It's her birthday today.
Oh, it is. Happy birthday if you're
Alex.
watching, Alex. Well, it was yesterday, but it's still today. She'll be out. Oh, no, it is today. Oh, it's Tuesday today, isn't it? I've lost track what day it is. Yeah, it is today. Yeah. So, no, she won't be in yet. But yeah, honestly, she's got the most amazing, beautiful dog. And when they brought the dog home, he was bred in a farm and he came home.
Beautiful dog.
They had him on the sofa.
Brand new sofa.
The bed. They'd completely clean, they've got a brand new home. They'd completely redone the downstairs. They'd just done it all. And then found out he had fleas. Oh. And this would have been brilliant if we'd have had this then. Can you imagine just sorting the problem out in an instant? Yeah. So just like Phil was saying with the dog beds, if the dog sleeps on the sofa, if the dog sleeps on the chair, you can get rid of all those extra friends they might bring in.
When you put your container back on, it just locks into place, so you'll know that it's in the right place.
It really is.
Just make sure your suction is in the right place.
I like it because it's compact as well, and it's lightweight. So if you do go away to self-catering places, we take all our cleaning products, don't we? Yeah. So why not take your actual UV vacuum, and you can make sure the sofa's sanitised. It's the bed head that I always think in rented places. Oh, and definitely the bed, absolutely incredible design, and I think every home should have one.
Really long cord as well. You've got 7.5 metres on the cord there. So 853766. Price-wise, we're a brilliant price. It's $79.99. It's $28.31 on your first of 3 payments. If you do buy it elsewhere, you're not getting it for this kind of price. That's why it was so busy. Advanced homewares, $149.99. On buy, $145.99. At Amazon, great price, $139. £28.99 with us. Less than £80, £28.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments if you use...
Fabulous deal. Sold out 4 times before. Do grab it whilst we do have stock available. That back in stock disappearing really quickly. Check out everything on the website, shopontv.co.uk. We love this hang and dry. When the weather's like it is, or perhaps you don't actually have an outdoor area where you can hang your washing, this allows you to get really fresh dry washing. It is absolutely brilliant. And it's been designed so you can actually change the inside. So whether you want to hang a long dress, or whether you want to hang T-shirts, or whether it is for towels and things.
There it
How
is.
great is that?
Get it
It's on
quick.
wheels, so you can manoeuvre it around. But what you'll find is it's got a little blower at the bottom. You zip your clothes into it. And rather than your clothes, they never dry properly indoors. Even if you put them on the radiator, they still...
Yeah.
They smell musty. I always say they smell a bit wee. This allows them to smell fresh, like you have hung them out in the garden. It is a wee smell. Everyone's disagreeing with, but you put something on that hasn't dried
I just don't want to
properly.
hear it. Oh, it's
And you have to
feisty.
put it in the wash again because it's got that horrible smell.
Yeah, oh, it's horrible. They're laughing at us in the gallery.
Oh, they are tonight,
It's
aren't
good
they?
job she's got a day off tomorrow, I tell you
Toasty,
what.
wee smell. It is. And you know what we mean at home, don't you? You're like, oh, I can't wear this.
That horrible smell.
And the other thing, have you looked in the room, you know where you hang your damp clothes? Have you looked in that room and looked at the windowsill and the mould on the windowsill? Or perhaps you put things onto the radiator. Have you noticed that the wallpaper's starting to come away because of the dampness? It's the dampness in the air that you're putting into that room. So the nice thing is if you zip it into its own little drying space, and it dries so quickly and it's so affordable to run as well. It's
This isn't it, by the way. This is something else. So look on the website for the Hang and Dry Plus.
You took it out so quick. I thought you were going to show it us for a little bit longer.
I was gone. And if you want to get hold of that, again, you've got PayPal Pay in 3. You could spread the cost interest-free. It's really great at this time of year to have that drying system. However, we've got to, well, you saw it sneakily there. We've got to show you this fabulous sauna, a sauna that you can use indoors and outdoors, a sauna of your own for less than £190. The price we've got is brilliant. It was only supposed to be 24 hours until midnight last night. We've extended the deal because we had a few issues checking out baskets yesterday. Price-wise at Vital Plus 225, at Curry's 199. We've got that brilliant price at 189.99. And the great thing I think is with the PayPal, you can spread the cost interest free.
So I was thinking it's a great gift idea. Perhaps you're thinking Mother and Sunday. Perhaps there's 3 of you. You can do a PayPal payment each. I think it's paid for before Mother and Sunday as well. And what a great gift. Can you imagine the neighbours be like, hey, so-and-so down the road's got a sauna. This could be, perhaps you've got a gym in your garage. This could be in the corner of the gym. This could be on the balcony if you've only got a little bit of a balcony, patio area, indoors in your spare room. And you have instantly got, it's really compact, but when you go inside it, it's a bit like a TARDIS. There's lots of room in there. Sean can stand in it, and Sean's 6'4". But the thing that we love is the 5-star reviews very much all agree. They can't believe how quickly it heats up, how actually it's just as good or even better than the sauna at the gym. And lots of people love it because it's your own personal sauna.
Yeah,
you're not having to share
the space.
the space with other
but
people.
It's not claustrophobic. I was amazed by the actual size of it. I'll show you. I'll get in a second just to show you.
Oh, I like this. Can you see? That's where you put the water. That stays on the outside, and then you've got a remote control so you can control it whilst you're in the sauna. You saw the wire going through the actual outside sauna inside, and then there's a little area where the steam actually comes out, but you can also put your essential oils into that. So perhaps, well, do your own research on the benefits of a sauna. Does say about the benefits of sleep. So put perhaps a little bit of lavender in there, and that really, I find it just so relaxing,
this time of year,
calming.
with all the colds and coughs, put eucalyptus in there.
Perhaps you always feel a little bit bunged up and you think,
Imagine being able to have a sauna every single day, whenever you want to. Morning to relax, night to relax.
I just find it so chilling. But for me as well at the gym, I love it after I've exercised. Perhaps you've been stood all day, perhaps you've got sort of tired, achy legs. Great for relaxing the muscles, but also for, I always do my stretches in the steam
And it's also not claustrophobic claustrophobic, even though it's not a huge footprint. It's designed to go into the corner of a room or maybe the corner of a balcony. When we open that up for you, you've got the viewing window, great materials.
If I move the seat, I can go right back.
Look how
here.
far back, yeah.
So
you've got fiberglass.
we could both come in here.
Hey, is that an invitation?
Yeah, no.
Oh, worth a try. You've got a fiberglass frame that you can see there. You've got the central panels that you can see just here. So it's really strong. And the great thing is, even at my height, at 6'4", it's fine. My head doesn't even touch.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe
it's just at the top.
And the chair
so
that's in there, chair's included as well.
Yeah, and the little sweat mat at the base there as well. The materials are very cleverly designed because obviously there's steam inside there. So that moisture can create mould, but it's been designed to stop that mould from forming. And it's just so beautifully designed. You must check your baskets out. The price, I'm afraid, will go back up at midnight. So this deal has been a real special launch price. And of course, splitting the cost makes it so affordable. But remember, indoors or outdoors, entirely up to you. And you can chop and change. Actually, it's so quick and easy to assemble and disassemble that you could take it to a holiday retreat. You could take it, perhaps you're going away for a couple of weeks and you think, well, actually, we could have it out on the balcony. It's got a hot tub. We could take our own steam room. We could take our own sauna.
Yeah.
How brilliant would that be?
If you want to go for this, so many of you have gone for it. If you've got it in a basket, you better confirm your order and check out. We don't want you to miss out on this. 169281 is a gift. It's fabulous, isn't it?
And it looks so good, looks so expensive. You've got such incredible value for money.
You actually get a chair as well rather than that wooden stool that you see there. It's a brilliant indoor and outdoor. We've looked at some fabulous reviews. And imagine that steam that comes out of there with you when you step out.
Really affordable running costs as well. They say, and obviously it will vary or depending who you get your electricity from, but about 20 pence per session, which is fabulous. None of the gentlemen or ladies come with the sauna. It does come empty. We will mention that. But you need to fill it. Get yourself in there, and it's absolute heaven. Really simple to use as well, which I love.
Yeah, simple setup, simple build. You pop your water into here. That's your water tank. You turn it on the front. You've got different temperature levels. Your steam tube is attached to the actual water tank that you can see there. The steam tube goes through on the inside, and this goes on the inside of the sauna.
That's where
the steam comes from. If you take the lid off, you can put essential oils into there.
I love the fact as well you've got a remote control. So if you're inside and you want to turn it down or turn it up, you haven't got to get back out and fiddle with the controls. You can take the controls in with you, which is brilliant.
Yeah, it's fab, isn't it? $189.99 for your own sauna. Spectacular.
Market beating. Stock-wise, if you all checked your baskets out now, did I hear 60% of our entire launch stock has sold out and gone. Do think about Mother and Cinder, think about Valentine's Day. Perhaps you've got a special birthday coming up. Perhaps it's a brother or a sister's 30th or 40th or 50th, and you want to get something as a family that would be ideal. And you know they love the sauna.
Can use it, can't they? That's the other great thing. We've set it forward. It sits beautifully into the corner of a room. Like Hayley was saying, if you've got a workout room or a gym.
You've got a gym, a garage you converted into a gym, or a room in the home that you converted into a gym. This can be in that corner. Can you imagine them saying, oh, Shayley, have you seen Shayley down the road? They've got a sauna. Must have cost a fortune. And how excited. You don't need to tell them it was $189.99. Honestly, it's such great value for money. Have this on your balcony if you've got a little balcony, and then stepping out into the fresh air. But great indoors and out. And you can chop and change. Perhaps through the winter, you want to have it indoors. Through the summer, you want to have it outdoors. And remember, because you can assemble it and deassemble it really quickly, you can take it away for a weekend or a week away. Perhaps you've got a little retreat that you go to.
You've got a caravan or a lodge and you want to take it with you to there. 169281 is your item number. So many benefits when it comes to saunas.
Yes, that's what you must do, is go onto the internet, look at the benefits of a sauna: health, sleep, stress, skin, relaxation. Just have a little look. So many people say about sleep, if you really just can't switch off, I just find a steam room, a sauna, really just chills
It's
me out.
a real wellness product, and at this time of year, that's what we're all thinking about.
Yes.
If you've got that in a basket, do check out. Now, we did mention we've got a mattress on the show a little bit earlier. Feature-packed mattress, as you will see here. It's encased in an anti-allergy silver-treated cover. That's got loads of benefits. Again, pop in your search engine about the benefits of silver in a mattress. You've got the opulent diamond quilted cover that has memory foam inside it. The most gorgeous memory foam, luxury Italian memory foam.
Gives you that feeling of weightlessness, doesn't it? So it relieves, it's pressure relief. So if you wake up sometimes with a dead arm or pins and needles in your arm, a lot of mattresses just put all that weight onto that area, and you do oh god, and you're tossing and turning like trying to get comfortable. With memory foam, it just molds around your shape, your body weight, and just make you feel like you're sleeping on a cloud. It's heaven.
You should get into bed and you should instantly be comfortable, and that's what this mattress is all about. It's also got 5 different zones of comfort and support, so it gives you more support in the areas where we traditionally carry more weight. On top of that, you're getting a complimentary pillow as well. There's the different features: the anti-allergy silver treatment cover, luxury Italian memory foam, so you're comfortable straight away. The 5 different zones. You've even got a non-slip base on here. Absolutely brilliant. And you've got all different sizes from single right through to Super King with great savings.
Great savings. And don't forget, you can trial this for 100 nights, which is amazing. You can sleep on it for 100 nights and see if it's right for you. If it's not, you can get in touch with Adormo and they will actually come and collect it from you. 5-year warranty because of the quality of this mattress. And I truly do believe when you do your research into silver and those 5 zones, it's been made so bespoke. It's like all the key ingredients to help you get that good night's sleep every night, which is so important.
All sizes available under that item number 208840. Just choose which option you want to go for. And don't forget, you will get a complimentary pillow that will be packaged inside your mattress. And if you want to add additional pillows, they are available on the website for you.
Don't forget as well, this mattress will be rolled. So when it's delivered, it's vacuum packed, it's rolled up. You won't believe that it's a double mattress or a king size mattress. What you'll do is you'll undo the box, you'll actually split the actual the plastic covering, and it will fold itself out, and you'll watch it rise. And honestly, you will be absolutely blown away that whilst it's rolled up, that you can take it upstairs. You can get it into that awkward attic room, or you can get it into a lift to take it up to a flat. Because a mattress, if it comes like this, is difficult to manoeuvre. When it's rolled, it's so easy.
So easy. And that complimentary pillow will be on the inside of your mattress.
Yes, don't expect another parcel. Yeah. All comes together.
Now, speaking of mattresses, we've got a mattress vacuum, but it's not just for mattresses.
And it's not just a vacuum.
No, it's not. You're right.
So it is for your sofas, your headboards. It could be for the car seats. It could be for the caravan upholstery as well. But this isn't just a vacuum. It's got a UV light, and it beats. So that 3000 vibration, it beats. So anything nasty that's trapped into your mattress, into your sofa, like dust mites, dust mite eggs, it's beating them so they come to the surface. Your vacuum will vacuum them up, but the UV light will kill 99% of dust mites, bacteria and germs, and then also sorting out the allergens and the dead skin, which is what they love to actually feed off, those dust mites.
Really lightweight. It's a great price we've got it for as well. Our usual price of $149.99 comes down to $79.99 on this special. If you buy it at Advanced Homewares, it's $149.99. On buy, $145.99. Amazon, £139.
I love Amazon. They do great deals. I've got another parcel coming tomorrow from Amazon.
$79.99.
But we're beating their price. Absolutely. That's what we love. Split that cost with PayPal as well, makes it even more affordable. It's sold out 4 times. It's our back in stock, but a vast amount of it has gone tonight already. You do love it, because I think when you see it in action and when you see what it picks up,
we'll show you.
You will be quite blown away.
Really lightweight. Underneath is all the technology that Hayley was just telling you about. The cord itself is 7.5 metres. These paddles that you see here are the paddles that beat the surface of whatever you're cleaning on, and that means it brings all the nasties, all that dirt and debris and the dust mite eggs, brings it all to the surface. Then you've got a UV light here. You won't see that, invisible to the human eye, so don't expect to see it. And then you've also got the most amazing suction. If I just turn it on, I want you to hear the power of that suction on such a small unit. The great thing about it is, in the design, you've also got these little wheels at the front that undulate to whatever surface you're working on. So when I'm working on an uneven surface, it's going to go through all the different levels of that surface. You don't have to hold the power button on. Once you've turned it on, you're good to go. And whether you're using it horizontally or vertically, whether you're using it on a mattress or a pet bed or a pillow or a cushion, in the car, in the caravan, you're going to get all those benefits we were talking about.
I always think headboards. Perhaps you do go away to a lot of rented accommodation. Perhaps you're renting the flat or the, the home that you're in. Somebody else's sofa, actually. Somebody else's dead skin cells. It's somebody else's, dust mites and the bacteria. For me, it's headboards when I go away. I always think, how many heads have lent onto that headboard? And when we first bought this out, one of the first people to buy it was a gentleman who had an Airbnb. And he's like, I'm actually going to advertise it on my Airbnb details that I UV sterilise every time someone leaves. And that's not just the mattress, that's the headboard, that's the divan, that's the sofas, that's the, it can be any of the upholstery. But for you, perhaps you bought a second-hand chair, perhaps you've got a second-hand armchair, perhaps it's your car, and perhaps it's your caravan, and you've washed all the actual cushion covers, but still the cushions feel a little bit itchy, or perhaps you've got outdoor furniture, and when you go like that, you can see sort of the dust
cloud.
Even if it's perhaps in a summer house, it's been locked up all winter, and you can that plume of sort of dust, or it just smells a bit musty or dusty or voice itchy. This obviously is vacuuming with incredible HEPA filtration, but it is the UV light that's really doing the great work, because that is killing. And also on top of that, it's got those vibrawave beating panels. 3,000 times they beat per minute. So anything that's trapped, because dust mites, and do look up dust mites when you see them, you won't want to sleep with them. But they lay eggs as well, and they lay them deep into mattresses, deep into sofas. So it beats to make sure they dislodge, and you can pick them up.
Yeah, it brings it all to the surface. Shall we show everyone what's inside? Because this is the collection container, the canister here on the side. It just unlocks to release it, so you just push it forward, and then you can take it from the main body of the machine. Now, obviously, I've cleaned the mattress, the divan, the pillows a couple of times now. But what you're going to see is the dirt that's collected in such a small amount of time on new products.
Well, that's it. This hasn't been slept on. It does obviously get sat on. We sit on it, so our dead skins will go into it while we're sat on it. It gets taken into storage and a cover's put on it. So that's the big bits.
That's the big bits. Now, the filter is a metal filter on the outside, a HEPA filter on the inside. You can get a second filter available on the website if you want to add a second one in, but these are all washable. So when you wash them, just remember to air dry them. Don't dry them on a radiator. When we unlock the metal filter, again, just spin that round. I think you're going to get a bit of debris straight away from on the inside.
That's the really fine bits, isn't it?
Well, you'll see it's like a grey snow cloud that's going to come out of here.
So your body ash, the dog's body ash, someone else's body ash. It could be pollen. The dust, I used to be, especially when I was younger, really sort of allergic to dust. I used to babysit in a property that was a very old property. It was very clean, but it had that musty, dusty sort of, and their furniture was all, old sort of vintagey furniture. And my eyes would be streaming by the end of the night. If I could have vacuumed that sofa that I sat on. We're so busy on this. You do need to check your basket out. We've only got a couple of minutes. I don't think we can get all the bits out of that. And that's out of a clean mattress.
We could wash it though, remember?
Yes.
So when it discolours like this, just run it under a warm tap, let it air dry. Don't dry it on a radiator because it'll shrink, it'll change the shape of it. Other than that, add in a second one so you've always got one that's clean to go on the machine. At $12.99 for a second filter, it's definitely worth doing.
And remember, not just for your mattress, use it on your car furniture, use it on the caravan furniture, use it on your sofa, the headboards, all those places. Check your baskets out. Check everything out on our website, shopontv.co.uk. Everything we've had has been busy. It's been a really lovely night. It's been great to have your company. We've got the mattress there that actually comes with a complimentary pillow. Don't forget as well, we've got great airers as well available for drying your clothes indoors so they don't smell musty and horrible when you're trying to clean them indoors. You've also got some really nice heating solutions. If you're really struggling with the cold, you've got the throws, you've got the foot warmer, but that hot water bottle that you never have to refill, which you charge, is incredible.
That's brilliant, isn't it? The
and then
sauna,
our last two products.
The sauna's been another runaway success tonight.
Oh,
imagine having your own sauna at less than £190, indoors, outdoors. It's portable, really, isn't it? If you want to take it with you.
Yeah, if you've got a sort of a retreat, a place you go every for a couple of weeks each year, you can pack this down and take it with you. Perhaps they've got, perhaps there's a hot tub there, but you've got your own little sauna then as well. Price-wise, that price is only up until midnight tonight, so please do check your baskets through. That was a very much a launch special deal, but it is up until midnight tonight. And don't forget to join us tomorrow night.
Yeah, we're really excited to have Mulberry Silk back tomorrow. If you're looking for silk duvets, the luxury of silk.
A sleep solution, I think.
That works with you all year round in the coldest of nights, in the warmest of nights.
Yes, perhaps you're struggling right now because it is so chilly to get warm. You're waking up because you're cold, and then perhaps through the summer you're the opposite. You're so hot, your duvet never seems to work for you. This duvet truly does, but not just duvets.
No, we've got pillows, we've got so many pillowcases are back in stock as well. So do watch us tomorrow between 12 and 3 a.m. on ITV1 and STV. You can join us on Freeview 89 as well if you want to switch over straight after the show.
And don't forget, you can always find us on YouTube as well and re-watch shows.
Re-watch all the shows that you've missed out on.
And follow us on Facebook. We're everywhere.
We are, aren't we?
It's a bit scary, isn't it?
It is scary for our viewers.
One of us is enough.
Most definitely.
We're here, there, and everywhere.
Whatever you've got in your basket, do confirm your orders and check those baskets out. And so many of you have got items in baskets, whether it's saunas, whether it's mattress vacuums, whatever you're shopping for. Get them home.
Don't miss out.
Yeah.
And don't miss out on the price. Remember, that sauna will be going up at midnight tonight, so please do check your baskets through. The best gift, Valentine's, Mothering Sunday, but check out everything that's available.
And still keep perusing the website, shopontv.co.uk, over 700,000 products. We will be back with you tomorrow just after midnight, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll see you then. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.